Hey guys.
Alright guys, we're here on Saturday to do another Patreon poll winner video. And by the way, remember when you said that there would never be a tie and then there was a tie? Alright, there was a tie again. So this time, out of the 5 options, one got 20%, one got 20%, one got 25%, one got 25%. And then one got 10%, which I really feel really bad for that 10% one. For most of the week, there was a 4-way tie, which I was like, what the fuck is going on? If 4 of them tie, how are we going to get out of this kerfuffle?
I feel like people heard me say that, and now they're trying their hardest
to vote for the other ones just to try to balance the voting out? Wow, I'm starting to think that you're perhaps right. So anyways, I took the executive decision, and I picked the winner of the 2 that tied. What I'm planning on doing is still doing the other video, but at a later date, perhaps just for the folks on Patreon.
Well, I feel like you should just, out of the 2 that tie, put up another poll and then see who wins.
Oh, then we go for another week of voting. Come on, like we don't like. Then there's no video for the Saturday.
Sure.
No, I take the executive. If there's a tie, I pick the winner. That's because I don't vote.
True.
Like, I'm not voting, so at the end, if there's a tie, it's my vote that counts between the 2. So I picked this band, Helevorn, and the name of the song is Blackened Waves. The reason why I picked this band, it's because we've never done this band. By the way, the other band we've never done on the channel either. This band tied with My Wrath, and the name of the song, I believe, is Believe. I didn't mean to do that, but it's actually, the name of the song, I believe, is Believe. It's not I believe is Believe is not the name of the song. The name of the song is Believe, but I believe it's Believe. You see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
All right. So anyways, this band is from Spain.
Ooh.
Yeah. Interesting. Doom Gothic metal band from Spain.
Ooh.
And I know you're into doom metal these days, so I figure between the 2, why not a Spanish doom metal band?
Yeah.
Also, considering the economics of Europe and Spain and countries like Portugal and Greece, perhaps more bands will get into doom metal because pretty much the country's economics are all doom and gloom.
Yeah.
So the music may represent the financial economics of those same countries. Portugal being one of those countries, by the way, which I think, it is what it is.
Portuguese doom metal band. Ooh.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
We've never checked the Portuguese doom metal band on the channel, but I'm sure there is one. Well, actually, we did Dogma.
And we did, like, early Moonspell songs.
Yeah, and we did Dogma. What am I talking about? Like, anyways, once again, I'm talking out of my ass.
Yeah.
All right. So, Helevorn, Blackened Waves, official video, doom metal band from Spain. Are you ready for this? By the way, one more thing I want to add. These guys are going to be touring in Canada this early spring, late spring, early summer. I think it's either April or May. They're doing a cross-Canada tour. There's a Toronto stop, actually. Ooh. So, anyways, Helevorn, Blackened Waves, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
swallowed on white pound on my waist. Should I hand you my head or pull out my own tongue? The scales of deep constrain my body's weakness. I look to the sky and it cries for me. Once I held on to your hand. Now I'm fighting to stay alive. Helpless. What will happen to the race of man? Better to be lost than remembered wrong.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I think the song is finished. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was hoping for harsh vocals.
Same.
The whole time I was hoping for some harsh vocals. I just felt the song could really use some harsh vocals.
his
All right,
harsh
this is
vocals
just the
were good.
credits. So what did you think about it? I'm gonna let you go first. What
His
did you
harsh
think?
vocals was good. I wish they were more like predominant in the song.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
I wish there was more of his harsh vocals. I like his clean vocals too, don't get me wrong. Those are some really nice clean vocals. But the way the song was, I feel like it called for a little bit more than just a little bit of
At the end,
harsh vocals.
I kind of agree with you. Didn't he remind you of Catatonia a little bit?
Yeah.
With the clean vocals, the way the song
Kind of
was
depressive
presented?
rock.
Yeah, like really depressive sound, like really gloomy, like, you know, like it had kind of that vibe, didn't it?
Yeah.
I kind of felt that going through the song. Okay, so let me throw a couple of things at you. First, let me throw this at you. First of all, let me say something. I agree with you. I was kind of hoping that there would be some harsh vocals at any point in time. And to me, this song is almost one of those songs that would have worked really well if it was clean vocals in the verses and harsh vocals in the chorus. Don't you think so? I think it would have given the song an extra boost. It would have given the song an extra, I don't know, an extra kick. It would make the song a lot more powerful.
Yeah.
His clean vocals are absolutely amazing. I like the harsh vocals as well. I just kind of wish they used them more than just that bit there at the end. Because that bit there at the end, it kind of made me wanting more. You know what I mean? Like, it was so good, it made me want more. But let me throw a couple of things at you. What did you think? To me, there was three components of this song musically, not vocally, but musically, that really made the song extra special, if you will. One, I want to say it's the bass. You could really hear the bass coming through the song. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
You could really hear that bass in the background, like setting that mood, that tone, that atmosphere to the song. The other one was the keyboard. The keyboard melody was really incredible. It had a certain beauty to it, but at the same time, it had a certain melancholy to it. So the two of them, the bass and the keyboard, were kind of coming. When one would come in, the other one would kind of go out, and then when the other one would come in, the other one would kind of go out. They were kind of alternating. And then the other aspect that I feel is the drums, because there were certain parts of the song where the drums were really heavy. And then there were certain parts where the drums were more subdued. They were kind of dropped more to the background, and they would let the keyboard and the bass kind of do their thing. But I really like those three components and how they were arranged with the song.
I also like
to really allow the vocals to shine.
whole the doom kind of feeling to his vocals.
Yeah, he had a very dark tone.
Yeah.
Without being like, it was not lower tone, but he had a very melancholic, I think melancholic is probably the best word. He had a very melancholic tone to his voice.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of Catatonia, to be honest with you. The video we did a couple of weeks back kind of reminded me of that. It had Actually, not a couple of weeks back. We did it this week. It kind of reminded me of that. It had that a little bit of that melancholic feeling to his voice. He has a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And no Spanish accent. I was expecting him to sound like Speedy Gonzalez. Speedy Gonzalez is Mexican, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like perfect, like because when you have those clean vocals, it has to come across really clean so that you can get the full essence. You cannot be singing this song and sound like Nacho Libre. You know what I mean? Like it's not work.
Man with stretchy pants, like...
In the dark. You know, like imagine Nacho Libre singing this song. You know, like it would be absolutely hilarious.
It would.
But that's not the point of the song. The song is not a parody.
It's supposed to be...
The song is supposed to be serious and sad. You know, it's not supposed to be a parody. So I'm glad that his English was perfect. Perfecto. Well done. Well done. Yeah. Well done. I really enjoyed this. This was really good. Like I said, we need to check more of their stuff because the question now is, do they use harsh vocals more on other songs? His harsh vocals were impressive too.
Yeah.
Because they were harsh enough, but you still understand what he's saying. But it gave such a dark, heavy tone to the song when they finally came in. Yeah. So I really want to check out more just to see where the other tracks go. Because maybe this one they use more clean vocals, and then they have songs where he uses more of the harsh vocals. It's hard to really tell when you just listen to one song. You need to hear it more. But this one was really good. Yeah. Not surprising that it tied for first place on our Patreon poll.
Now I'm wondering what the other song was.
The other song was My Wrath, Believe.
Yeah, but...
So we have to do that bend as well. We're going to do it maybe the next 2 weeks or so. And we still have to do Neobliviscaris, because that was the one that tied when we had the other tie. Was Neobliviscaris. The name of the song was Curator. Yeah. So we still have to do that video as well. So we're kind of behind.
Yeah.
But the whole Yanis Papadopoulos...
I mean, we had to...
That kind of threw us for a loop. Like, we normally don't do that kind of video, like covers. And we do covers, but not that kind of a cover.
That took front stage.
That took French. And then with a Monomarth this week, those two were not on the schedule. But with the Monomarth releasing and then
you can't wait for those stuff.
Exactly. Like, so those kind of jumped the gun. You know what I mean? So but we'll get to that Neobliviscaris Curator in the next couple of weeks, and we'll definitely get to My Wrath Believer. Because those two songs have been requested on the channel anyway, so we'll get to them. Because they tied, so they deserve to be checked out. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody that voted on Patreon for this song. Thank you very much. Keep voting. Keep watching. Come back tomorrow. See you guys.
See ya.